Maybe you are listening to this right now because you are tired. Maybe you have been carrying something that nobody else knows about. You smile when people ask how you are. You say, "I'm okay." But deep inside, you are wondering how much longer you can keep going. Maybe you are afraid of your future. Maybe you are worried about your family. Maybe you are struggling with failure. Maybe you are waiting for an answer from God, and you don't understand why He seems silent. Or maybe you simply feel alone. If that is where you are today, I want you to remember one simple truth. God has not forgotten you. You may not understand what He is doing. You may not see the way forward, but God is still with you. The Bible says in Isaiah 41:10, "Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God." God doesn't say that you will never face difficult days. He doesn't promise that life will always be easy, but He promises something greater. He promises His presence. And sometimes, God's presence is exactly what we need to keep moving forward. There was a man in the Bible named Elijah. Elijah was a powerful prophet of God. He had seen miracles. He had experienced God's power. He had stood courageously before hundreds of false prophets. He had watched God answer his prayers. But after that great victory, something unexpected happened. Elijah became afraid. He became exhausted. He ran into the wilderness. He sat underneath a tree and prayed that he might die. He said, in his exhaustion, "I have had enough." Think about that. A man who had witnessed God's power was now tired. A man who had been courageous was now afraid. A man who had encouraged others was now discouraged himself. But God did not abandon Elijah. God did not say, "You are too weak." God did not say, "You should have more faith." Instead, God cared for him. Elijah slept. He received food. He received water, and God allowed him to rest. There is something beautiful about that. Sometimes you don't need another speech. Sometimes you need to rest. Sometimes you don't need to have every answer. Sometimes you simply need to remember that God is still there. If you are tired today, don't be ashamed of it. You are human. Your weakness does not make you worthless. Your difficult season does not mean God has left you. God met Elijah in the wilderness, and God can meet you in your wilderness too. Maybe your wilderness is loneliness. Maybe it is financial pressure. Maybe it is uncertainty about your future. Maybe it is disappointment. Maybe it is a dream that hasn't happened yet. Whatever your wilderness looks like, God knows where you are. You are not invisible to Him. You are not forgotten, and your story is not finished. When you cry, He sees. When you feel alone, He knows. But God says, "I am with you." Your thoughts may tell you there is no hope. But God says, "I can make a way where there seems to be no way." Remember David? When David faced Goliath, everyone saw a giant. They saw a danger. They saw an impossible situation. But David remembered something greater.com. He remembered that God had helped him before. The same God who protected him from the lion and the bear would protect him again. David did not win because he was the strongest. He won because he trusted God. Your problems may look like a giant today. Maybe it is fear. Maybe it is sadness. Maybe it is loneliness. Maybe it is uncertainty about your future. But your God is bigger than your problems. Do not let negative thoughts control your heart. Replace fear with faith. Replace worry with prayer. Replace sadness with the hope of God. Every morning, remind yourself, I am not alone. God is walking with me. My story is not finished. Even if today is difficult, God is still working. Even if you cannot see the answer, God is preparing a way. Even if your heart feels broken, God can bring healing. So today, give your worries to God. Take a deep breath, say a prayer. Move forward one step at a time, because the same God who gave Elijah strength, the same God who gave David courage, and the same God who comforted millions of people throughout history, is the same God who is with you today. Let your heart find peace. God has not forgotten you. God is with you, and your best days are still ahead.